Hi Brenna, how are you? It's
I'm
great
good,
to
how are
see
you?
you again. How's life been?
Pretty good, pretty busy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you like living in Cleveland?
It's all right, you know. I mean, I grew up here, so
Oh, did you
it's
really?
nice to be back around the same
Yeah,
area.
absolutely. What part of Cleveland did you grow up in?
East side.
Oh, no way. Okay, so my mom was from Kirtland and my
Okay.
dad was from Mentor, so I'm kind of familiar with the area.
Gotcha.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Willoughby South, so
Oh, did
Willoughby's
you?
like right in between Kirtland and Mentor.
Okay, yeah, they have great downtown setting there,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Awesome. Are you a big Cleveland sports fan as well?
Mostly just the Indians, but yeah.
Oh, really? Tough end of the season there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I was expecting a lot more, but I was
Yeah,
hoping we wouldn't
exactly.
get swept out of the series.
Yeah, and
but
especially after how bad the last two seasons have been with the heartbreak.
Yeah, it's
It
been
was
rough.
tough to see that. Did you have a chance to get to any games?
I got to one over the summer, yeah,
Okay.
4th of July.
Awesome, that's sweet. And I mean, with the office being so close, like I'm sure that
Yeah.
you guys can just like step outside and you can feel the environment there too.
Exactly, yeah.
Can't beat that. Yeah, no, I've always wanted to live downtown, and you know our office is a little bit further away, but
Mhm.
yeah, oh man, I love getting downtown whenever I can.
Yeah.
So anything else going on? Anything important? Is there anything that I can help you out with before we get started today?
I think we're good right now, but
Okay,
thanks for asking.
awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So, just to review, we have about 30 minutes blocked off, and I really just want to get to know more about you and your business, and find out where we can try to maybe help each other. So I just have a couple questions that I'd like to ask you if we can agree to that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I was just looking, so how is the overall business at Meyer? I know that you're specifically in one category, but what does it look like as a whole?
It's doing pretty good, you know. Sales have been up a little bit over the past quarter, so
Yeah, okay,
it's
awesome.
been all right.
Yeah, and do you attribute that to anything specifically? Has anything changed at all?
I don't think a whole lot has changed, you know. We just keep our displays changing out.
Okay,
Keep
awesome.
things moving, fluid.
Yeah, and I know that you guys have implemented a couple new stores, actually around the Willoughby area,
Mhm.
so I'm sure that that's helped out a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Are there any departments in specific that are really standing out to you that are performing well?
I mean, obviously our grocery area is always
Right.
a constant,
Right.
doing well. Other than that, there's not anything that particularly stands out, but you
Yeah.
know, everything's just kind of doing its own thing. Nothing's doing poorly, so that's
Yeah.
a step in the right direction.
And do you find that the customers who are shopping for grocery, do you find that they transfer over into the health and beauty care section a lot, or are they mainly there just to shop for grocery?
No, I think it definitely happens that they transfer over there. You know, they
Yeah.
come in, they get their groceries, all the things they need for their whole
Mhm.
household, and so they end up over there getting things like toilet paper, paper
Right.
towels, you know, those kinds of things.
Okay,
Probably like
yeah.
some shampoo, maybe, depending on
Yeah, definitely.
their price range and
Yeah,
everything. So,
definitely. So it's a one-stop shop.
yeah, for sure.
Awesome, that's great to know. And then, do you guys do any cross promotion with over from different departments over to the grocery store side of things, or?
Not so much. I mean,
Okay.
every once in a while things
Yeah.
will get,
Mix it together, but
Yeah.
but it's not like a staple by any means.
no.
Okay, awesome. Is there any category that you really like working on specifically?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like being able to move around,
Yeah.
get the feel of a bunch
Yeah,
of different
definitely.
things, but
Yeah, absolutely. So I know that you work over all different types of health and beauty care in the HBC category, but how is the facial skincare section doing particularly?
It's kind of seeing, it depends on what's going on, you know, definitely coming up into the winter months, we see a lot more going on in terms of like moisturizers and things like that,
Right.
you know, people's skin is drying
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
But so hopefully with that boost, we'll be able to carry those
Yeah.
sales into the next.
Right, and obviously there are a lot of new items that come out in that time,
Right.
so that's really a good time to start, giving a new, fresh face to the
Right.
category. Absolutely. And are there like any metrics that you are evaluated on by your manager?
Yeah, so they definitely look at our margins
Okay.
over the quarters and things like that. But yeah.
And then, what is your guys' stance on like being first to the market? Is that something you care about? I know that it can be so competitive when you're working against these different retailers like Target
Right.
and Costco, Walmart, and so how important is that for you guys to be first to the market?
It's definitely important because, you know, like I was saying, obviously people know us for groceries and that's what they come
Mhm.
there for, but we are a one-stop shop. And so kind of getting those more new things out there, being the first to something, draws in more people and kind of builds up that side of the store.
Right, right. And I know that you're a little bit newer to the team, but just to catch you up, last year, that was actually what Mike, the buyer who was doing the skincare, was really the most focused on.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were able to get in on those first new item launches, I think that's really where we saw a lot of our growth.
Right.
So that's really good to hear that you're on board with that as well, and that's something that you're cared about. And then lastly, I know this is a little bit of a personal question, but I really want to make sure that what we're doing benefits you. Is there any specific way that your bonus structure is laid out, or is there a certain way that you're evaluated so that you can get your bonus?
Yeah, so they look at kind of like what products we're bringing in and the department that we're in charge of, how those sales are doing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then, so I know that we had talked about a little bit earlier about scheduling another meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that we could schedule this same 30-minute block, say, next week, next Tuesday?
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. That would be great. Thank you so much, Brenna.
Yeah.
Have a great one.
You too.
Thank you. Oh, please don't tell me it shut off.
It shouldn't have. Because I think the green light means that it's still going.
Oh.